I might not always fall short of being worthy. I ain't good enough, but he still loves me. I ain't no superstar. Spotlight ain't shining on me. Hey, everybody. Today, I am going to be talking about mental health and things looking bleak. And even though it looks bleak, it gets better. And I am going to come back to you after the intro. Give me the intro. Hey, everybody. Again, it's me, your girl Viv. How y'all doing today? Listen, I told y'all I was going to come talk to y'all today later on. I told y'all I was going to come talk to y'all later on this evening. And I'm here because I said I was coming and I'm here. And I try to do what I said I'm going to do. Sometimes I don't make it all the time, y'all. But I made it today. Let me see if I can get a chat up so I can see y'all. I need to mute this one. Let me mute this one right here. And let me see if I can find y'all. Your channel. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going in on the YouTube side, y'all. Because y'all know I got to go on the YouTube side to see y'all. It's a terrible, terrible shame. Because y'all know that they be taking forever on the stream, y'all. Side, the YouTube side, y'all get to see it. I get to see y'all comments before then. There you go. Boom. All right, so listen. I told y'all I was going to come back today and I was going to talk to y'all. For those of you who were in Broad J's chat, told you guys I was going to come in and I was going to talk to y'all about some things that's going on today. Y'all listen. I was just riding down the street and I was talking to somebody. I was telling them how good, even though things are going bad right now and things seem bleak, yeah, I don't know. Something just came over me and came in my spirit. And I started shouting. Y'all. I know it sounds crazy, but it is what it is. Some came in my spirit, it came over me, and I started shouting, y'all. Now, ain't got no Bible story to give you. All I can tell you is that even when things seem dark and gray, it does get better. Life gets better. I promise you that. All you got to do is, as I always say, keep breathing. Keep breathing. So, y'all, I don't know how y'all Christmas was. I don't even know who's in here because nobody dropped down to say hello. But to those of you that are here, hello. How are you today? I hope your Christmas was wonderful. I hope y'all Christmas was wonderful. Y'all, even though I had a weird Christmas, mine was still good too. Mine was good. So let me tell y'all what I just did. First off, before we get started, hello to everybody in the chat. Hello to those of you who are coming in. I appreciate you guys for coming to join me. I appreciate y'all. Secondly, today, Scentbird sent me some more perfumes. Ooh, ooh. Stop it. Stop scratching that chair. Okay. Ooh, y'all. This one right here is called Confessions of a Rebel. Let's be real. Your fragrance. Okay. And it is jasmine, tuberose, tonka bead, vanilla, and cashmere wood. Y'all, this smells so fresh. Kind of smell a little woodsy, but it smells the cashmere woods give me is and vanilla are the flavors that I'm getting. I like vanilla and I like cashmere. This smells good. My sister won't be getting this one. She won't be getting this one. Let me see what the other one is. The other one is Dolce and Gabbana light blue. Y'all, I do scent birds every month because I like scent birds. I like perfumes. My sister might get this one. One too. This lemon. That's what it is. Lemon, apple, cedar, bamboo, and musk. I like musk. Okay, it's good once it calms down, but when it first come out, that lemon hit you, bow, right dead in the eye, punch you right dead in the eye. So anyway, back to what I was talking about. So those are my 2 cents for the month. Confessions of a Rebel. Let's be real. And Dolce and Gabbana Blue. Y'all, this is the only way I be experimenting and trying new perfumes. Because if I had to buy a daggone bottle of perfume every month, I wouldn't be trying so many. So I came on here today to talk to you guys about give you guys some encouragement. That's what I really came in here to do, give you guys some encouragement. I want to encourage somebody that's out there. I don't know why I'm coming. I was just on the phone with somebody and I told them, I said, I don't know why, but I feel like I have to go live and I have to tell them that things are going to get better. No matter what you say and what you do, no matter how I look, things are going to get better. Hey, Satin, happy holidays to you and your family, also, my darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for coming to join me. Thank you for dropping down, my darling. So, and what I'm coming for today is I just want to let you guys and y'all, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Somebody, the pastor had just texted me. I wanted to make sure everything was okay. Everything seems to be okay. So listen, I'm gonna tell y'all about I'm just coming to encourage y'all a little bit. So I'm gonna tell y'all, believe it or not, even though my holidays seemed a little bleak, I don't know how many of you came and joined me at church on Sunday and kind of see me filled with emotions and I told the lady, young lady, she sang a song called Jolly Old St. Nicholas. I don't know what it is about that song. Every year she sings that song. I'm just so happy to hear her sing that song, y'all. And it filled me up. The pastor said, "Okay, Miss Gina, I need you to sing a song." And she was like, "You got a song for me to sing?" He said, "Nope." He said, "You'll come up with one. If you can't come up with one, I might figure out one. But go ahead and sing." And I kind of chuckled and I text her. I text her and I said, "Sing Jolly Old St. Nicholas." And she was like, I seen her when her phone went on, and she looked and she did like this to her mother and reached up and showed it to her mother and her son. And she sang the song, y'all. And when she started out singing the song, she started out wrong. And she knew she started out wrong. But she said, "Hold up, hold up, hold up. Let me try this again." And she sang the song, y'all. By the time I got up there to make the presentation to the pastor and his wife for their Christmas gifts, y'all, I was just full. And like I said in church Sunday, I had not been feeling like it was Christmas. Because you guys down here, it don't usually get that cold for Christmas. It gets cold, but it don't get freezing cold like it's been around here. Um, it didn't get it doesn't usually get freezing cold. Y'all, it's been freezing cold. It's like that Arctic wind came through quick. We usually don't expect no cold weather. They usually start closing school around February, the end of February, middle, end of February, maybe the end of January down here because of the snow. Y'all, it ain't, y'all, I'm telling y'all, it got cold real quick. And I was like, woo. So, in reference to it being cold real quick, a lot of people down here, y'all, was without water. Okay, so I told y'all, I woke up, hey, Clyde, how are you? Happy Tuesday to you too, my darling. So I told you guys, I woke up Friday morning. I didn't have any lights. My lights was gone. My lights were off. And so I was down about that. Then y'all know it was fool la la going on in the YouTube streets. But I'm gonna tell y'all what did happen. Okay, so I told y'all Friday I also had to go and bartend for this lady party. Y'all, I keep telling y'all, God knows what you need when you need it most. I went to that get together and I was a bartender, y'all. Um, you know what? It don't you even if you had a generator, it wouldn't have worked. Hey Corinne, how are you? It wouldn't work. A generator would not have worked because it was just too windy outside. It was too windy outside and it was too dark. So if I had a generator, I would have had to go outside and get the generator and turn, pull it on because it got to sit outside and stuff. But I got lanterns. I do have lanterns. So and I wasn't cold because I was already tacoed in my blankets. And I was already tacoed in my blankets. So all I did was grab the upper blanket and throw it up on top of me. So, and then I was like, all right, I called and checked on my parents. Um, okay, okay, there it is. Yes, picturelady at gmail.com. So, hey, Michi Black. So I went over to my mom. I called my mom them. Now, my mom and dad, they have a fireplace. I got a fireplace here too, but all right, y'all, I have to tell y'all about me burning down. I've set every house I've lived in on fire. Every place I live. I'm talking about barracks, everything. Everything I've lived in has caught fire, and it was on my watch. They didn't even put me. Y'all, I was such a bad fire watchman. They didn't even put me on fire watch. I wasn't even allowed to watch the pot belly stoves in the tents. They was like, that's like just let her sleep through the night. We ain't even gonna put her on fire guard duty. Cause I don't know. They call me the Lord of Fire. It's terrible. I don't know why stuff just want to catch on fire with me. You right, and I really don't. I really worry. I worry more about my parents than I do about myself because with me, I can go to my uncle's house. They got a fireplace like a potbelly stove fireplace. I go to my sister house. She got fireplaces. I got places I can go. But I just don't want to. I don't want to worry about my parents. That's who I worry about, my mom and dad. So Friday, so y'all, let me tell y'all. Let me tell y'all what happened. So I'm gonna tell y'all why I had a Holy Ghost shout today. So Friday, lights were out. So the lights came back on. Everything was crazy. On my father's way home, Friday went to work. He went to work. So Saturday, y'all know I was supposed to get paid on Friday. Well, guess what? Guess when I got my check? Saturday when I got to work. Saturday after 2. What bank was I gonna go and cash a check at? Where was I gonna go cash a check at on Christmas Eve after 2? Tell me. But so I laughed. Thank you. I'll do that because I try to do what I can do for the two of them. So I was like, all right, God, we're going to get through this. It's just me and you. I was like, God, we're going to get through this. And I want to tell those people that blessed me throughout the Christmas holiday, because when we went to Brother Jay's, he asked people to bless the ushers. You guys, y'all ain't have to do anything for me. Let me tell y'all why. Because I am truly blessed. I appreciate it. I appreciate anything anybody give me. I truly appreciate it. I am truly blessed. Y'all, I'm sitting up here crying because y'all don't know how happy I am. I am truly blessed, and I thank God for everything that He do for me. Now, and I thank God for anything that y'all bless me with. I really truly do. Hey, poor Charles Library, how are you, sweetheart? I am truly blessed, and I thank those who sent me cash apps and Merry Christmas. I appreciate it. So I'm gonna tell y'all, it just was crazy. Life has been crazy. So Friday that happened, but I went to go and I bartended at this party. I'm gonna be truthful with y'all. The girl asked me how much should I charge her. I told her I didn't know how long was I gonna be there. She told me, well, you'll be here about. She said, come at 6 and get you something to eat. So that way you don't have to be fighting with the folks over food. Or you can fix you a plate. I was like, okay. Mm-mm. Nope. It will go into your account. But this is the thing with them now. Hey, Miss Tita, how are you, sweetheart? Clyde, I'm gonna tell you what they do with Navy Federal. They will make you they'll let you put the money in there, but what they do is when you put the money in there, it now they hold a check until the next day. So all right, so if I would have put it in there on Saturday, it would have been like deposited on uh today. And so I wouldn't have been able to get it till tomorrow. So I just took it to their bank today. Christmas was pretty good, Miss Tita. That's what I'm talking about now. So okay, so Christmas Eve, I worked. And like I said, I got that check, and it wasn't as much as I thought it was gonna be. And right now I'm still arguing with the man, y'all, because I want my pay stubs. I ain't received the pay stub since I've been here. So I don't know how he paying me, for how much he paying me. Hey cousin, how are you? I'm glad you jumped on. I'm glad you jumped on my Facebook, baby. So I don't know how much he paying me. I really don't. So I got the paycheck. I just held on the paycheck. Well, Saturday, my dad, y'all got guys see my dad come up to the shop to see me. Y'all, why my daddy truck blew up. His radiator blew up. My daddy's radiator blew up. And so I miss you too, cousin. I hope we get to see each other. I need a picture of your mama too. Somebody asked me to do something. I'll call you later on because I need to get a copy of your mom's picture because somebody wants me to do something for your mom's gravesite. So I'll call you. Daddy's fine. Daddy is fine. So the radiator in the truck blew up, but he got the truck home, y'all. So I'm gonna tell y'all how good God is. This one, y'all listen. Y'all, this gonna be it sounds like it's starting out messed up, but it actually is gonna be real good. So Daddy was like, what am I gonna do? He's like, what am I gonna do? I was like, it's gonna be all right, Dad. I said, I don't know, for some reason. So, like I said, Sunday I went to church. Y'all, everybody was coming to church. I will, cousin. I will. So everybody was coming in church, and the people was coming in church, and all these people was talking about, yes, ma'am. Yes, Miss Tita. Did some good stuff I'm about to tell you now. What I'm about to tell you about is it actually is, it is actually going to end up with a happy ending. So everybody was like, all right, we all chilling. But people was in church. The guy stood up and said, how many of y'all got hot water? How many of y'all got water today? He said, how many of y'all don't have water today? People was like, everybody was raising their hands, y'all. He said, but it's okay, y'all. He said, because the Lord blessed me that my water came on about midnight. And people was like, oh, praise God, you know. So when we left out of church, I had told my daddy to go past and check and see if my meter was spinning, but he never got there, but it was okay. So yesterday, but my water pressure had been low. So yesterday I laid down, and I had told y'all the pipes around here. I do have an Instagram. My Instagram is in my description box. I keep my Instagram in my description box. But I was telling everybody, you gotta. I put some water in my bathtub because I didn't know what was gonna happen with these pipes, y'all. I said, let me put my water in my bathtub and let me fill up these buckets and these gallon jugs. And that's what I had did. Y'all, I'm so glad I did that. Cause yesterday my daddy, I was laying in the bed. I was like, I'm sleepy. I for some reason I just didn't want to get up. My aunt had blessed me for Christmas. My pastor blessed me with he and his wife blessed me with a gift card. Um, yeah. All right, cousin. I'm gonna need you to send that to me through through Facebook Messenger when you get a chance. Uh, okay, can you scroll all the way back to the very beginning? Let me see. Happy holidays to you and your family. Satin. I know you got a generator. No, post your email. I'll tell you about something else. I posted my email. You and your family can't be out here affected by this stuff because it is gonna be more weather. I gotta send you some information, okay? Okay, we talked about the Navy Federal. And the father is coming through, y'all just don't know. Miss Satin, I don't see it, sweetheart. I see Miss Tita is here. Can I scroll to the very beginning? You want me to start at the very beginning of the story? Is that what you're telling me? You want me to start all over again? All right, so let's go back to the convenience store people. The convenience store people, okay, the paycheck. Okay, so I went Friday, Saturday, I got to check. My dad came through. Yes, cousin. If we not, you can always just send it to me. All right, so just checking. I wanted to know if you saw my posting in the beginning. Yes, ma'am, I did. I spoke to you, Miss Satin. I did. I did. As soon as I came on. As soon as I see you, because I was happy that you was the first one in here. So after everything went through, I talked to Daddy. Daddy came on over on Saturday. His truck broke down and everything. Hey, Locke, how are you? So his truck broke down and everything. So I was like, I don't know what we're gonna do. So Sunday, I told y'all I went to church. And in church, y'all, the lady, I was feeling so bad because I was like, ugh, this is so the lady. I asked the lady to sing the song. Y'all, when the lady sang that song, my spirits instantly rose. Oh, okay. You were. I saw you, my darling. You were number one. So my spirits instantly rose when the lady sang that song, y'all, because I was like, it had not been really feeling like Christmas, but I heard that song and it was like I knew Christmas was here, and I got full. Y'all, she sang This Christmas. That was the first song she sang. I didn't even know that they were gonna sing that song, and she did This Christmas, and she said, let me tell y'all that Jesus Christ is coming back soon. I was like, oh, I ain't never heard this version of This Christmas. Then I asked her to sing that song. So she sang that song, and everybody was like, she sang the song. The song I asked her to sing was Jolly Old St. Nicholas. Jolly Old St. Nicholas, linger this way. Well, I want you to tell everybody Jesus Christ is on his way. You know, Jesus Christ is coming soon. So it was such a beautiful song that she sang, y'all, and it just made my heart feel. So I laughed, and I didn't. I asked if y'all were there, y'all heard me tell my pastor's wife. I'm not gonna ask you to stand up. Hello, Kamora, Kara, to baby. I'm sorry, Miss Cat. I am so sorry. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And she sang that song, y'all. I love that song. I was like, oh my God, thank you so much. And afterwards, she and I talked. I told her, thank you so much for singing that song for me. Y'all, when I left, I went to my parents' house. Y'all, okay, so when I got to my parents' house, I have just decided that last this is my mom's last year cooking. My mama can't cook Thanksgiving, Christmas dinner no more. All right, cousin, thank you. Um, I've decided that my mama can't cook Christmas, Thanksgiving dinner no more. And I will tell y'all why. My mother said, well, I'm gonna cook some turkey. Yeah, I don't know if my mama cooked turkey or not. All I saw was turkey wings when I went over there. I seen some dressing. I seen, and then she cooked a pot of vegetable soup. Y'all, I love my mother's vegetable soup. Oh my God. Woo. Now I don't eat all the veggies. I eat the soup. I just want the pot liquor and cornbread. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, that's a meal right there. Hey, Montoria, how are you, sweetheart? I promise y'all, that is a meal in itself. So, y'all, I started dipping the soup out, and I was saying to myself, what the hell is going on with this soup? I said, what is going on with this soup? It was thick, y'all. I said, did you put tomato paste in here instead of stewed tomatoes? I said, Mommy, so but I'm not gonna bother her, y'all, because she's 90 years old. I'm glad she's still able to go in the kitchen. And then she's been telling me for the last couple of days, she's been dropping hot liquids on her. She said, I burned myself with some hot water. She said, I'm just glad I didn't burn my chest. I'm like, oh my God, what in the world is going on? So I'm about to order my mother a cup with two handles. So that's what I'm gonna order her to keep her from dropping stuff on herself. And I'm gonna give her a cup with two handles and a top. So I am going to get that, and that's what I'm getting for my mama. It's a cup, it's a safety cup with two handles, like a kid's cup, but it got two handles and it got a top. And I'm gonna get that for her. That's what I'm gonna do to keep her from burning herself and dropping hot food all over her stuff. And then I gotta get her a specials. I'm going to try and get her one of those when I work with people with special needs. They have spoons that they can strap, and it's just that her hands with her being so older, she's getting neuropathy, and sometimes she just drops stuff. So I'm going to get her like one of those spoons with the strap on, like a piece of Velcro, and it Velcro to your hand to keep her, so she wouldn't drop her spoon or fork. So that's what I'm doing for Mama. So I was tasting the soup. I was like, oh, this soup is sweet. I was like, this soup tastes like ghetto Kool-Aid. I said, what she do to this? But I think she mixed up the sugar and the salt. But it was okay. All I had to do was put a little bit of salt in there. I was good. And but the bread, I was like, what in the world is up with this cornbread? Y'all, I don't know if she just forgot to grease the pan or what. Because that bread was stuck to the pan. I was like, oh God, how am I gonna get this bread off this pan? But I did, but I didn't do it. I didn't say anything to her because I didn't want to make her feel bad. Because she's already with her getting older, she's already feeling like people putting her out the pasture. You know what I'm saying? Old people, they feel like they're getting put out the pasture. So I told her, I said, it's okay. So she and dressing, y'all, she know I love dressing. I eat a pan of dressing by myself. That's why I got this booty. But y'all, so actually the dressing and the soup was really good. And she did try. But my thing is, I don't want her to feel like she is obligated. And her thing is now, and you said let her put her feet up. For people that know my mama don't want to put her feet up. Cause it's gonna be an issue if somebody tell my mama say something of mine tastes as good or better than hers. My father told my mother that my macaroni and cheese remind him of the macaroni and cheese his mama used to make. Y'all, my mama ain't let me back in the kitchen to make no macaroni and cheese ever since. My mama ain't let me in those kitchen to make no macaroni and cheese ever since. My mom was like, I be damned if you go in the kitchen to make the macaroni and cheese. Hey, Michael, baby, how are you? I promise y'all, my mama be like, I ain't playing that. You is not going in the kitchen to make the macaroni and cheese. She did not, y'all, my mother did not like that. Ever since my father told me that, my mother just lost it. She was like, what? I know you lying. She hate that. My aunt them came over there, and my father was like, sis, this macaroni and cheese tastes just like mama used to make. My Aunt Amy Sue was like, "Oh, it do taste like the macaroni and cheese mama used to make." My mama was like, "I know I ain't playing that." Hello, MB, how are you? My mama was like, "I ain't playing that." So that's where you know how Auntie is. She go in, and she always the same. Y'all, I'm also live streaming to Facebook, and my cousin is on Facebook. So she's also talking through Facebook. And my mama gonna be like, you can't go in the kitchen. Now, my mother loves when I cook meats. My mother loves my meats. Well, everybody love when I do my season my meats. So it's funny, y'all. But so mama was up. But this is gonna be mama's last year in the kitchen. So we good on that. So I ate, then I came home and I went to sleep on Sunday. I rested. I was gonna come live and share Christmas Day with some folks, but my body, my spirit was willing, but my body was weak, y'all. My body was weak. My spirit was willing, but my body was weak. My body said, Vivian, lay down, get some rest. Let's start this thing all over again tomorrow. I was like, all right, cool. So I was asleep, y'all, Monday. I was knocked out. Somebody had called me. I talked to him for a little bit. Hold the phone up. I was like, all right, I'm gonna be up in a little bit. I went back to sleep, y'all. My daddy called me and said, "Hey, I need you to ride with me about this radiator in my truck." I was like, "Okay, daddy." I said, "Well, what time you coming?" He said, "I don't know. Your uncle's supposed to be over here about 10:30, between 10 and 11. I was like, "Okay, daddy." Y'all, my daddy got over here. It was afternoon. I was still asleep. I was asleep. So I jumped up and I got ready and I went with my dad and we went up to the next town over. Y'all went in Walmart. I said, "Oh, while I'm in Walmart, I'll go ahead and cash my check." Y'all, they told me they couldn't cash my check. I was like, "Oh, y'all, my whole heart broke." But for some reason, when I got back, I told my dad, I said, "Let's walk over to the little house." I said, "Because I haven't checked the little house." I said, "I got to go and close the window anyway. But we need to go over there and check it and make sure ain't no damages over there because, this wind and rain and stuff. Girl, that's just a whole nother story. We're gonna finish talking about the check. Hey Kenya, how you doing, baby? And so went over there and I was like, "It ain't no water in this house, Daddy." I said, "Oh heck, a pipe then broke over here." So I was like, "We gotta go and find it." So I was like, "We gotta go turn the water off." I said, "But the valve is over there at my house at the other side by the well shed." He was like, "Nah." He was like, "It's a valve over here." I said, "No, it's not." He said, "Yes, it is." Y'all, hey Sticks, how are you, my sweetheart? We went out back and you can hear the water going, shh. I was like, "Oh God, no, God, no." Which means I had to trace where that water pipe was broken between the little house and the big house. So we were out back and we were walking, and the dog ran in a puddle of water, y'all. It looked like a swimming pool. I was like, "Oh God, no. Jesus Christ, no." I said, "No." So I looked, I was like, "Daddy, this where it's broke at right here." How you know? "Daddy, this the only spot that looked like a swimming pool right here. When we had this much standing water any place in the yard, this it right here." So I said, "All right." I said, "Let's just go over there and turn the water off from." I said, "Let's go over there and turn the water off between the two houses." Y'all turned the water off between the two houses. Went out there and looked at the meter. That joint was like, it was spinning like, it was spinning like a helicopter. I was like, "Oh God, my water bill gonna be so high." But it was okay, y'all. So I said, "Daddy," I said, "we can't figure out how to turn this off between the two." I said, "Just turn off the main. Just hit the main, turn the main off. Because if it stops the water from running, stop the main." And so I told him, I said, just stop it. Just stop the main. So we stopped the main. So y'all, I ain't had no water. And I am so glad that I had the buckets and stuff. Because y'all, I just don't want to go to my mom and daddy house and spend the night. I could go over there, but see what people don't realize. Hey Bella, how are you? What people don't realize with my mother, I told you guys my mother has early onset of dementia. And when I'm there, she is very clingy. Um, anybody who's suffering from dementia is one person that the person with dementia usually remembers the most. They usually act out on the most or they cling to the most. And mine is kind of like a dual-edged sword, but it's okay. It's okay. I still love her and it's okay. So when I go to my mom's house, she's very clingy to me. It's like if I see her today and I leave and I go back over and see her tomorrow, if 5, 10 minutes later, and leave and come back and see her 5 or 10 minutes later, it's like each time it's like she's just seeing me for the first time that day. And she has, sometimes it's the same thing that she's already told me 3 or 4 times that day. And sometimes it's some new stuff. I don't know. It might be a TV show. It might be dogs. It might be cooking. It could be daddy. It could be my family members. It could be somebody she talked to on the phone 10 years ago, y'all. And my mother will cuss sometimes. And hey, Virginia Redbone. But other times she'll be like, my mom is like me, my nephew and I, we talked about this. My mom is like a Sour Patch Kid. My mother is like, that's the best way to describe my mom. She's a Sour Patch Kid. Y'all know that commercial where they say sometimes they're sweet, other times they're sour? That's my mom. My nephew and I, we talked about this on Christmas Day, because I didn't even tell y'all that. It started out when my nephew called me, and I called him back, and we talked for so long on Christmas. And I'm just glad that God told me to call him, because I needed to pour into him, and he needed to pour into me at that time. So all of that happened. So yesterday we turned off the water. So the day I was like, Daddy was like, I gotta get my car to the dealership. She was like, he was like, I gotta get my car to the car dealership to try and fix it. And then I remembered it's a young lady. Her husband owns a tow truck and a car dealership. I forgot all about him. That's my man's now. I be at the house. Y'all listen. That's my man's and his wife. We so cool. His daughter used to call me. His wife used to be like, yo, I'm sending my daughter up there for you to print this picture off. Y'all, it be midnight. Hey, Miss Sislo, how are you? Thank you. Thank everybody for joining me. Thank everybody for joining me. So, but anyway, my girl, we was so cool. Me and Neek, you know what I'm saying? And her husband, we so cool, you know what I'm saying? Neek be like, yo, Viv, I'm selling Lele up there because I need her to print out the picture because she was doing a little business. And I need you to print these pictures off for me. I print the pictures off. She be like, how much you gonna charge me, picture lady? Like, girl, you know how we roll. We barter. We do that. That's how we roll. Cause y'all, it's been times where I've been chilling and then she'll call me, be like, I forgot to tell you, my children in a play today. Meet me at the school in 10 minutes. I'm like, what? What you doing? I'd be like, I ain't doing that. Bring the camera and come on. We saving you a seat. Y'all, so that's how cool we are. You know what I'm saying? So thank you so much, Miss Sislo. Thank you so much. So that's what we did. We chilled out, and I called her husband. I was like, "Yo, man, Dad car need to be towed up to the Toyota dealership." So I told my daddy, I said, "Daddy, he work." I said, "Well, you should have asked him." I said, "Why you ain't asked him to put your radiator on?" My daddy didn't hear what I said, y'all. So hey, Bruce, how are you, my darling? So I told the guy, I said, look, I told Daddy on the way up. I was like, Daddy, I don't know why you ain't ask him to put your radio on. He said he do car work. I said, yes, sir. He was like, why you ain't tell me before I had him drive my car all the way over to the next town? I said, Daddy, I did say something. You looked at me and said something to him. I thought you had asked him. My daddy talks so low, y'all. So when we got up there to the Toyota place, y'all, He said, well, I'm gonna go in there and see how much they gonna charge me. And then he said, I'm gonna ask my man as soon as I get out the car how much he gonna charge. He said, then I'm gonna go in there and see how much they gonna charge. Whichever one is less, that's who I'm going with. Y'all, my daddy went in there. My daddy came back. My daddy's like, look, put my truck back on that truck and take it to your house. My daddy told the guy, hey, put that truck back on your truck and take it to your house. Y'all, the guy is charging him half of what the Toyota dealership would have charged him. And that's with the towing. That ain't nothing but God right there. That's what I'm saying. So I was like, yeah, that's a blessing. He told my dad, now look, the Toyota dealership told him they wouldn't have his vehicle until they weren't going to start his vehicle until next week. The guy called and he already found a part. And they told him they'll have a part in tomorrow. And he told my daddy he'll have his truck by Thursday. And I don't know why I was on my way home. And I was like, now I got to find somebody to dig up my yard and put my pipes back together again. And I don't know, for some reason, y'all, it was just a feeling that came over me. I got so giddy. I went down to the post office, got my mail out the post office, and was on my way home. And I don't know, y'all, something hit me. Y'all, I don't know what hit me. Well, I know what it was. But y'all, I'm going to tell y'all, I drove up in my yard and I felt like I had a feeling of God has a blessing with my name on it. He is about to open up the windows of heaven. He is about to shower down blessings on me that I'm not going to have room enough to receive. I'm going to tell y'all, I've been feeling low. Last week I was feeling low. But it's not about me, y'all. It's not about me. I told y'all I suffer with bipolar depression. Which means I have more down days than I have good days. I have more down days than I have good days. But I understand, y'all. I got to go through the rain to see the sun. I got to go through the rain to see the sun. And that's all of us. We got to go through the rain to see the sun. Listen, here go my metaphor. If it was sunny all the time, the earth would be burnt up. It has to rain, y'all. If it don't rain, the earth will burn. I don't know who need to hear this today. I'm telling y'all, I was not coming on here. I was not. I wasn't coming on here, y'all. But I'm telling y'all, I was in the car. I was talking to somebody. And I was in the car. I told her, I said, you don't know. I said, I'm just getting this feeling. It's just coming up in me. I just know God is blessing me. I said, I know God is blessing me. Y'all listen. Listen. I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I've tried to kill myself on more than one occasion. I had to change my mindset when it comes to that. I still have suicidal ideologies, but I'm going to tell y'all what I've done. I have had to convince myself because sometimes I feel like I'm bad luck schlep rock. Y'all remember bad luck schlep rock from the Flintstones? Sometimes I feel like I'm bad luck schlep rock. And I'm going to tell y'all, I just got a feeling with my luck, if I take pills, guess what's going to happen? I'm either going to wake up with a headache or a real bad stomach ache. Or I might just be a vegetable. So then I'm more of a burden on people than I thought I was going to be if I took myself away from it. You get what I'm saying? I mean, if I feel like if I shot myself, it'll just do something like cause brain damage. So then again, I'm a vegetable. Or it's going to like take off half of my face. Now I'm feeling depressed and I'm ugly. You know what I'm saying? I'm ugly. Like I'm disfigured. you know, you know, if I was to cut myself, I end up on a colostomy bag or something weird like that. I mean, you get what I'm saying? And that's what I had to talk. That's the self talk. Can y'all hear me now? Can you hear me now? Put a one in the chat if you can hear me now. All right, cool. So now listen, let me explain to y'all what happened just now with the sound. When you saying something that somebody need to hear, the devil will mess with it. Y'all understand that? The devil will mess with it. He'll try because he knows somebody need to hear this. But I'm here to tell y'all, he is a liar. I'm telling y'all, listen. To help myself, I'm gonna tell y'all what I do to help myself get through these dark times. Number one, I do have a therapist. When I tell y'all Friday, I went and laid on the couch to talk to my doctor. I went and laid on the couch, y'all. My doctor was talking about, I think you might need to go to the doctor. I think you might need to go in the hospital. I said, no, I'm not. I said, I am not going in the hospital. I said, I am fine. And this is the thing. And for those that don't know, people was on here, talking crazy about Vivian, as they always do. But listen, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all why I don't allow this YouTube mess to consume me. Because guess what? If something was to happen to me, I end up dying. I end up in a hospital. I end up sick. Who's going to take care of my mother? By show of hands, who's going to come and take care of my mama? Hello, all me, baby. How are you, sweetheart? That's where I'm at, y'all. Ain't nobody going to come take care of my mama. So I got to stay around for my mama and daddy. That's why a lot of people wonder why I don't argue and fuss back with people on YouTube, because it's not worth it to me, because I got to stay sane for my parents. I got to keep, I got to do what I got to do to protect my peace, PEACE of mine. Okay? I got to do what I got to do to protect my peace. And this is how I protect my peace. I understand that these people saying whatever they say about me on YouTube, they're never going to meet me. You know, these ones that are disparaging, how Miss Nika said, Lady Nika said, bespertifying my name. I ain't gonna meet them people. So I can't allow them and what their opinions of me are to matter. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, so the first thing is I go and lay on the couch and I talk to my doctor. I have a plan. I have a plan in place. My plan is, if I am feeling, first off, I got to set boundaries. So I'm in the process still, y'all, of learning how to set boundaries. I had to figure out what my triggers are. That's why I don't look at everybody on YouTube, because when you see certain people on YouTube, it's like, oh my God, this is triggering me to feel like anxious. Okay. So that's why part of my thing is I just have to turn it off sometime. And I got to go listen to something positive. You can't be listening to this negative stuff all the time, because it'll get into your spirit. It'll get in your spirit and it'll tear you up, y'all. So that's why I don't look at a whole bunch of people. Because if I do, I can't be looking. Y'all listen, Miss Ashley Ross in here, she be having me cracking up. And Miss Ashley, I'm glad that you wasn't almost in no crashes. I'm glad you was fine, honeys. You was fine. And y'all, she got the prettiest little house. She's the prettiest little thing. She be put on her little makeup and doing her little hair. Love her. Miss Tita, hers is a story of of triumph and tribulation, but she triumphed through adversity. Y'all, sometimes we just need those positive pick me up stories, which is a good thing. So, okay, are y'all hear me now? It's back on now. So I'm gonna tell y'all, don't let this thing get in your spirit. Don't let it, because if it'll eat you up, it'll consume you. The next thing is, you gotta have somebody that you can talk to. Somebody that's not gonna judge you. Am I good now? We gotta have somebody that's not gonna judge you. Hello, hello. Y'all can hear me now? Hello, hello, hello. All right, there we go. I don't care, devil. You, I'm gonna get this out because I'm gonna give it to whoever need to hear it. So the first thing is talk to somebody. After you talk to somebody and you get yourself a plan, now I'm gonna tell y'all part of my plan is I have to set boundaries. Like I told you, I had to set some boundaries. Next thing, get you somebody you can go and talk to, somebody that ain't gonna judge you, because you gotta have somebody that's not gonna judge you right then on the spot. And when I say somebody that ain't gonna judge you right there on the spot, I'm talking about right there. Y'all listen. I done found out I can't always go and talk to my sister, but I got somebody I can call. I got one person I can call, and then I got my uncle. My uncle told me, y'all listen, when he found out I was in the hospital because I had tried to off myself, y'all know what my uncle told me? Look here, little gal. If you ever feeling like that to the point where you feeling like that, you come here. If it don't matter what time of day or night, if I have to sit up on a porch with you all night, we will till we work this thing out. That's the kind of person you need in your life that you can talk to. Can you hear me? Okay. So that's the kind of person you need in your life. Somebody that's gonna be there. If you call them at 2 o'clock in the morning and you say, look, this is what's going on, they're gonna tell you, come on up here and let me just just put my arm around your shoulder. We ain't gotta say nothing. Y'all want me to go off of here and then go back straight to YouTube and go through YouTube instead of through StreamYard? Let me know if that's what y'all want me to do. Do y'all want me to do that? Y'all want me to log off here and then go straight through StreamYard? I can do that if you guys want me to. Okay. So I want y'all to know that you gotta have somebody that can talk to you at any time. And the person that's gonna talk to you anytime, just let them know that when you got the person that want to talk that you want to talk to, you gotta explain to them sometime that I don't want to answer. I just want somebody to hear me. I don't want I don't want you to answer me. I just need you to hear me. I just want somebody to listen. And that's what my uncle does. He's like, I just listen at you. I ain't got nothing to say. I ain't got nothing to say one way or the other. I'm just gonna listen at you. And that's what we do. And he called and check on me, y'all. My uncle ain't the my uncle a outdoorsy man. And I'm not even his real I'm just his aunt. I'm his he's my uncle by marriage, but I figure he loved me enough to call and check on me. He called me number 4, his fourth daughter. And he's a defender of me too, which is a good thing. And I love him for that. So, and I got somebody, you know what I'm saying? I got I'm telling y'all, I thank God for my family. My family, anytime I call on any of my family, they are there. So, next thing I'm going to tell y'all, get you somebody that's going to tell you the truth. And that's going to be honest with you. And that you're going to accept the advice that they give you. Let me say that again. Get somebody on your team that you can talk to that is going to be honest with you. Not only are they going to be honest with you, but you're able to accept what they say to you. Listen, I know y'all hear me talk about Tracy from 2 counties over. She ain't the only person, but Tracy from 2 counties over, Tracy from 2 counties over will call me. Sis, are you okay? You're lying. We on our way. Her and her husband will get in a car and drive over here in the middle of the night to make sure I'm okay. Tracy has come over here in the middle of the night and look, we just gonna take your weapons with us. We'll bring them back when we think you can have them back. But right now we're gonna take these over to the house with us. Not that I'm gonna do nothing, but you know, that's what they do. That's what friends do. Um, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna we're gonna stay here with you all night. I'm in the bed just laying there crying, and Tracy laying in the bed with me crying, and her husband in it entertaining the dog, bringing us hot cocoa and stuff. That's a friend that will come and make sure that you're okay, even when you're not making sure you're okay. You guys, I have surrounded myself with people that want to protect my spirit. And I thank God for each and every one of y'all. Miss Garcia, I was just telling somebody about you. I said, y'all, listen. I said, listen, if I'm at that gas station, Miss Garcia see me on, Miss Garcia gonna be like, go move your car. It's time to move your car. Move it right now while we still on, because I want to make sure that you go outside and make it back in safely. And I thank you for that. Tita has been there, and and I thank her for that. Uh, you know, who else in here? Miss Montoya. She blesses me when she says that I can sing, and I thank her for that. I thank you for that. Ashley, y'all, Ashley told me to come back to the gas station chronicles. She said, Viv, you got to do the gas station chronicles again. I wasn't going to do it. I wasn't going to do it. Ashley told me to come back. Guess what? I thank you for that, Miss Ashley. I truly do. Miss Locked and Lovely, I used to enjoy. I enjoy because she would just come in and chat. She didn't say nothing sometimes, but she would drop down and talk and stuff like that. I appreciate that. I appreciate Miss Satin. And Miss Deborah Mayo always comes in. She makes me feel special when she comes in and say, hello, beautiful. I appreciate that. That makes it, y'all, that's special. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for real. Miss Corrine, she gonna be at church. She gonna be there at the church service, y'all. And I thank her for that. And listen, Reverend Oliver, I showed him, I said, Reverend Oliver, she be saying, preach, sir. Go ahead, sir. You know what he said? He said, oh my God, I really appreciate her. He calls her his YouTube members. Y'all, he appreciate my pastor. He asked me after church and stuff. He asks me all the time, how y'all doing? Are y'all okay and stuff like that? He asked me about y'all. He asked me if anybody asking for a special prayer request or anything. Tell y'all. He does. Hello, under new management. So I'm telling y'all, that's where it's at. And Miss Kenya, I'm telling y'all, y'all just don't know how much y'all bless me. I promise y'all bless me. And I know y'all probably be like, this girl is crazy. No, it's not that I'm crazy. I'm just like, I always told y'all I was an alternative to the beef sector. It is not all about that all the time, y'all. I'm telling y'all, sometimes we need to be encouraging to one another. We really need to be happy towards one another. We really do. We really need to be more happy towards each other. But for those of you who going through right now, I'm going to tell y'all this. Stay encouraged. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm going to tell you guys, please stay encouraged. It's going to get better. We got to see some rain, because if we don't just see the rain, if we just see sunshine, guess what? We're going to be burnt up, and we don't want to burn up. So we need some rain. We need some rain, because flowers don't grow with just sun. It needs water. And that's what I want y'all to know today. I want y'all to be encouraged. It might look dark today, but the sun gonna come out eventually. But you just got to keep breathing. If you keep breathing, you're gonna breathe your way through to the next minute, the next hour, the next uh 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 uh, uh everything. Oh, thank you, Locke. Thank you. And I just tell y'all, you right, just wait on them. Y'all, you will make you will make it through. Things will get better. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, for the month of August and September, I laid in the bed. Although I did come on here some days and I seemed happy and everything, I told y'all I mask very well. But I promise y'all, it got better. I promise y'all, things will get better. Today, I don't know what it was. It felt like Some just fell on my spirit, on my soul. Y'all, listen, I got out the car. I know that man across the street. I know he was like, is she all right? Should I call an ambulance for her? I told a person on the phone, I said, I got a praise. She was like, what? Girl, I know it. I said, I don't know why. I just feel like God is blessing me. He got blessings for me that I'm not going to have room enough to receive. I said, I don't know why. I said, I don't know why. I told her that. I said, I don't know why. I said, why me? God said, why not you? I've had, I've said this, whew, I've said this many of times. I love the word through. It is a moving word, so keep moving. And when you get to a crossroad, turn right. How can you go wrong if you go right? Just go through. You right about that. You right about that. You got to just go through. And I'm tell y'all, if you keep breathing, if you keep breathing, you're going to make it through. I promise you. I promise you, you're going to make it through. I just got a text just now. I'm going to Columbia tomorrow. My friend coming to get me. We're going to go to Columbia tomorrow. After we go to Columbia, I'm going to the doctor because I'm going to get an MRI on my knee because y'all know I've been talking about my knee been bothering me for the longest. I'm going to get an MRI on my knee, but I'm going to Columbia first. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I'm going to enjoy me a day. I'm going to have me a good day. I'm going to be like, I promise y'all, tomorrow I'll be like this. This how I'm be all the way to Columbia. um, when I get home tomorrow night, I'm gonna call a couple. Well, yeah, I'm gonna call a couple people. All right, so y'all remember, I met a couple people at the store. I'm gonna call this guy that fixed stuff that I met at the store. See, God knew what He was doing when He had them people coming in and give me their phone number. So I'm gonna call the guy that I know that fixed stuff and see if he uh can come look at my pipes. Um, I am cousin. I am. Um, I got a couple of other people that I'm gonna go call and take care of some stuff. Y'all, I'm telling y'all. I don't know why. God telling me calling folks. Let's get these problems worked out in your life. Yes, sir. You ain't gotta tell me twice. You ain't gotta tell me twice. My friend just like I said, a friend of mine just texted me. He was like, let's roll tomorrow. But we had already planned on going. And he said 7, so cool. Y'all, I'm so excited. I'm just excited. I promise y'all, I am excited. I don't know why I'm excited. And locked and lovely, this for you, my darling. When I seen your message in Jay Wilson chat, I just wanted you to know that they're gonna get better. We again, they're gonna get better. They will get better. It will. And I don't know why y'all Ashley, you better call Tyrone. Call him. But wait, you can't use my phone. Erica said you could use her phone. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I I'm excited. I really am. I am really excited. I'm excited about life. I'm just excited about where things are going. I can't remember what TV show that was, but everybody was on there. They kept saying, I'm filling up. I'm filling up. Y'all, I'm filling up. I am feeling positive. Um, yeah. The glass ain't always halfway empty. Sometimes it's halfway full. Sometimes the glass is halfway full. Y'all, I can't believe I just sat up here. So I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm gonna do today. Cause I still ain't got no water. And I gotta go to the doctor tomorrow. I'm going on my mother's house and I'm gonna take a shower. If I don't go to my mother's house, I'm gonna go to my sister's house. I'm gonna take a shower. Because my sister lives close to me too, y'all. Go 2 miles down the road, go to my sister's house because she got well water. So I'm gonna go and take me a shower, figure out what I'm gonna put on tomorrow. Come back home. And I've already eaten dinner. So yeah, I'm good. It don't last always. It really don't. A lot of people don't, they just can't seem to get out of their own way. But let me tell y'all what I've decided. I have decided that people cannot live rent free in my head. They can't. People can't live rent free in my head. And it is hard to shake them. And you know what make it even harder? Medea told y'all. Sometimes we better stop listening at some of these music, some of these songs. I'm telling y'all. Sometimes I be listening to music and I be good. I got a song I sing at church. Y'all, I had to stop singing that song for almost 6 or 7 months. I told every time I come to church, they be like, "Oh, please sing that song. Please sing." I said, "My doctor told me don't sing that song no more." I said, "My doctor told me not to sing that song no more." And until it got in my spirit that I needed to sing that song again, I didn't sing that song no more. Y'all used to sing that song, almost let go. I felt like I just couldn't make life, live life anymore. Depression, let me see. The devil thought he had me, but Jesus came and grabbed me. He held me close, so I wouldn't let go. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all the verse that had me. My problems had me down, bound. Depression weighed me down. Y'all listen. Y'all hear what I said? That's what that song says. That song says, my problems had me bound. Depression weighed me down. The caveat is, but he held me close so I wouldn't let go. My God's mercy, so I wouldn't let go. That's cool if you sing it 1 or 2 Sundays. But if you going through and you singing that song and you like, I can't fake this till I make it. Y'all, I couldn't fake that song till I make it. I promise y'all. I was like, I ain't singing this song no more. Doctor was like, my doctor was like, what is wrong? I was like, I can't sing that song no more. She was like, girl, if you don't stop singing that song, words are powerful. Now you got to think about what part of the song you taking into consideration. If I'm standing up there and I'm crying because I'm feeling down and I'm singing that song wasn't doing no good for me. Now it might have been helping and blessing somebody else, but it wasn't blessing me. I'm just saying. I don't know, cause right now I'm still on YouTube, babes. I got I got the number, and I think I got it. So I just want all of y'all to know. I just want y'all to be encouraged. Be encouraged. No matter what's going on, you'll make it all right. But you gotta stand strong. But even if you can't stand strong, y'all, you ain't gotta stand strong. Be encouraged. You'll make it all right. Even if you can't stand strong, you just keep breathing. That's all I tell you. Keep breathing. Because sometimes you can't stand strong. And if you can't stand strong, you email me. You email me. If I have to, talk you through it. To whom much is given, much is expected. That works. But to whom much is given, much is expected. And so, y'all, every time I go and see my doctor, okay, so I'm gonna make y'all laugh. Every time I go and see my therapist, she asks me all the time, "Why weren't you a therapist?" And y'all know what I tell her? Because I don't want to deal with people problems. I don't even know why you a therapist. Y'all, I know that sound mean, but yeah, I'd be like, I don't even know why you a therapist. I was a therapist of a sort. I used to teach special needs children. I had to get out of that, y'all. I got out of that business. Kids are terrible. Y'all, them kids was bad. Some of them kids was bad. Some of them kids was bad. Y'all like my nose ring? Can y'all see it? Y'all see it? I got my nose ring in. I got my nose ring in. Look. But I'm just gonna tell y'all today. I just want y'all to be encouraged. I want everybody to know you'll make it through. Just keep breathing and just know life ain't gonna always be rainbows, unicorns, fairy dust, and pixie sticks. sometimes, sometimes you're gonna get a hailstorm or two, but it's all right. The rainbow will come out again, and the sun. And you remember, you need the sun and the rain to make a rainbow. Because them water particles reflecting off the light reflecting off the water particles make the different colors. Yeah. So that's what we got to remember. That's what we got to remember. So, anybody got any special requests? Anybody? Hold on. You know what? Before I leave, copy and paste. Just in case anybody want to join me real quick. Because guess what, y'all? I just want y'all to know that I care about you if nobody else do. If nobody else told you, I care about you. Sometimes we need to hear that. I care about you if nobody else does. Y'all listen. Dolce and Gabbana might grow on me. I'm gonna tell y'all what this Dolce and Gabbana smell like. It smell like grown woman perfume. Rich grown woman perfume. This remind me of my sister. I might have to get this to her. Y'all, my sister got this smell in her body. Y'all, my sister can wear any perfume she want to wear. Now this one is cashmere woods. That's what I smell. If y'all ever want some good, clean smelling perfume, Confessions of a Rebel, they got like a whole series of these things. These Confessions of a Rebel, they got a whole series of these perfumes. I'm gonna try them all. I think I like this series though. If anybody want to join the stream, y'all, it's down there. You can hit the link if you want to. This is the no judgment zone. No judgment zone. It's a free space and it's a safe space. I don't care what nobody say. And I'm telling y'all now, anybody take any of my content and put it on your channel in a negative way, I'm flagging it. Because I don't want you taking any of my content and having people feeling like they can't be safe if they come up on my stream. If anybody ever come up on my stream and I find out that you're using any of my content, I'm flagging it. And I'm flagging it because I want everybody to know that they are safe. This is a safe space. And y'all remember and know that. I ain't talking about people that's in the chat. If you on the stream and you take part of it and use it, but anybody that's using part of my stream and taking people's pictures and stuff and using it in a negative way, I don't play that. I'm flagging you. I'm flagging you. I'm flagging you. You are so welcome, Lock. You are so welcome. So I just want y'all all to know this is always going to be a safe spot. It is a safe spot. Did everybody get what they wanted for Christmas? I did, and I wanted world peace. But it's okay. It's okay. Because it's going to be all right. Y'all, I'm telling y'all. It is going to be all right. Hello, Angel. How are you? So I'm going to drop the link one more time. See if there's anything else anybody want to say. If all hearts and souls are mine, if all hearts and minds are clear. You have all you need. Yeah, you got nice weather. Bella, you know you got nice weather. Bella was talking about it was 85 degrees. I was like, good God. Wait a minute, did it make it to 80? She was like, she said it was warm where she was, y'all. I love 80-degree weather. Between 80, like 70 and 85, I could live. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, between 70 and 85, y'all be like, what is wrong with her? She is like doing cartwheels and flips. I like that weather. I love that weather. So Clean has really good sense as well. I'm gonna go and try them. I'm gonna try them. I'm gonna try them. Thank you. Write that down. You know I be writing down what y'all tell me. Clean. Sure is. Now see, that is okay. So let me explain to you what happens to the body. If it's 85 and then goes down to 65, your body going to shock. It feel like it's freezing. That's what happened here. It was like, let me see. It was like 65, 70 because we had the windows cracked. And then it went to 14. I was like, who does that? I was like, Jesus, why did you open up the refrigerator? You got a moonlight for Christmas? Oh, you know what though? Rain is not bad. Rain is not bad. Now, here's my big dilemma. All right, so y'all know I had some things that happened in my house this year. I had my septic tank that fell in. So I got that fixed. So the next thing I gotta do is I gotta do the roof on the little house. So I'll be doing that. I'm trying to decide, should I rip out my carpets and put hardwood floors down? Um, or hey, S Dukes, how are you? So should I rip out the carpets and put hardwood floors down first, or should I take out the laminates in the kitchen and put down more flooring in the kitchen first? I don't know which one I should do first. I know I gotta do some I gotta have my electrician come and rewire some wires so that I can get some lights. I got one, two, it's three hallway lights and a light in the den, my main light in the den. I need them to come rewire that panel so that I can you say do the carpet first? Okay. I gotta have them rewire that so that I can put some new lights up and make sure that the wires aren't burnt up. All right, so you said do the carpet first. All right. Because I'm gonna redo both bathrooms. Y'all, I don't know. I'm gonna be I'm gonna be 100 envelope challenging for all. My cousin just said my cousin just said all of them. We got hands in our family that somebody will do it all. Okay, so just in case there's some stains or bleeding underneath, I had to bleach spots where my mom's bedside combo sat. Okay. Okay, so I got lights, bedside commode set. Okay, so we got lights and we got carpet. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. And y'all, this is my house, not my mom and dad's house. I, I'm lucky I ain't got a bedside commode there, but yeah. So y'all, listen. I don't know why, but I just feel like there's a whoop coming on, a whoop coming on, a whoop coming on. Yeah, I don't know why. And I'm so excited about tomorrow. I really am. Y'all don't know how excited I am about going to Columbia tomorrow. All right, cool. I have to. Which one of his sons? Y'all listen. And I'm trying to wait for real, y'all. I'm trying to wait for my brother to get his butt back down here. I don't even know what. Y'all felt so bad for him on Sunday. Why my brother called me an ace? Okay, okay, cool. Why my brother called me and asked him to ask me to cash app him $5 for a cup of coffee. I don't know what's going on in the DMV. I gotta call him and see if he all right. Cause if he ready to come down and he ain't got no ride, I guess I'm just gonna have to go and pick him up and bring him back down the road. Maybe that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm quite sure he should be able to walk enough that he can get down on the floor and do some work for me. Oh yeah, I gotta put a air conditioned heating unit in the house next door too. But I ain't worried about doing that neither, not yet. I got them eventually. Told you all this stuff won't come together. I don't know why. It just is. I just feel it. Y'all, my dog over there snoring. I'm surprised y'all don't hear her. Y'all, she laying on the couch sleeping like it's her last days. May May. May May. Hey, honey, are you okay? You okay? Y'all, she looking at me like, did you actually just call me and wake me up for what? Why you play so much? Interlocking laminates. You know what? I was thinking about those because my brother got those down in his house. And he actually did those all throughout his house. They are beautiful. And I really want him to redo my kitchen floor like he did his kitchen floor. He put the real big tiles down on it. Them things are beautiful. It's like a gray, like a battleship gray type color in his kitchen. His kitchen is beautiful. And he put dark stain on the cabinets, and then on the outside of the cabinets he put this like stone color rock. Oh my god. I thought it was so pretty. I'm gonna have to try and figure out, see if the VA help me, do something like that. Cause I think that'll be nice. But I'm gonna tell y'all what's gonna happen. I'm gonna tell y'all what's gonna happen. I told y'all my friends, they don't let me, my friends, they don't let me do none of that. I told y'all, this chair right here, me and Tracy made this chair. All I did was stand around. Tracy kept sending me out, girl, go out to the shed and get such and such and such and such. Knowing daggone well it wasn't there. She ain't need it. Y'all, Tracy would not let me use the saw. She said I cut my fingers off. I promise y'all. They don't let me do too much heavy lifting. Not like that. We going hunting. They be like, here go a chair. Sit up there. I promise y'all, my friends and family. I told my uncle I wanted to do something. My uncle was like, okay, little gal, come on up to the house. I'm gonna show you how. He told me stand over there. I was like, Uncle, you were supposed to teach me how to do it. He's like, I am. I'm showing you. Go over there. He said, you're gonna watch me from over there. My uncle, I was like, okay, you gonna teach me how to use the lawnmower? He's like, yeah. He let me get on the lawnmower for about 5 minutes. He's like, all right, now get off. Hold on, let me show you something. By the time I turned around, y'all, he had cut the whole grass, the whole yard. My cousin came over. He said, I'm gonna show you how to weed eat. Y'all, I'm telling y'all. By the time I looked up, he had weed eated everything. My family, I don't know what it is about me. They say I'm clumsy because I will fall. Yeah, I've been known to be walking down the steps and I just end up at the bottom of the steps laying down. They be like, "You all right? You been drinking?" No, I'm just clumsy. My whole family know I'm clumsy. My mother be scared. My mother used to tell people all the time, I never let her cook because she set herself on fire. I'd be like, Mom, I ain't never set myself on fire. She was like, but you was just so clumsy. Okay, baby. Miss Viv, just remember it through word. Yes. Thank you so much. You be blessed too, Miss Satin, and you have a happy holidays, my darling. Y'all listen, the holidays ain't over with. Y'all, I am looking forward to the New Year's. I don't know why I'm looking forward to New Year's Eve. I just got a feeling that 2023 is for me. 2023 is for me. Hey, 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 hey. 2023 is for me. I don't know why, but it is. So, y'all listen, and I wanted to be for y'all too. I'm bringing y'all with me. I promise y'all. We is about to go some places and do some things. I am speaking this word into existence right now. It is going to manifest. 2023 is for us, y'all. I want y'all to say it. 2023, it's for me. I don't know what it is, but whatsoever it is going to be a good thing. And I look forward to it, y'all. So, as my mom always says, live, love, and laugh. And as my dad always says, Lord, make us a blessing so we can be a blessing. And I truly pray that I was a blessing to somebody today. I pray that it was something that I said or did that somebody needed today. If you need me, I'm only an email away. Y'all know how to email me and get in contact with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. I thank you guys for being here with me. I thank you guys for rocking with me. You guys truly bless me because y'all, I'm telling y'all, I told you sometimes you need to, I told y'all sometimes I need to say what I have to say out loud to hear it. Because sometimes if I don't say it out loud, and in my head it be sounding like, oh, this is wonderful. But you hear, sometimes you say stuff and you hear it out loud, it's like, that sounds just as crazy as did out loud as it did in my head. But y'all listen, the real thing is though, I want y'all to be blessed and I want y'all to make sure that you check on yourself, tune in with yourself, keep tuned with yourself, give yourself permission to tune out for a little bit. Give yourself permission to be sad, but then don't stay there. Keep breathing. That's what I want y'all to do. Breathing in, breathing out. You gotta breathe your way through. All right, y'all. I love each and every one of y'all. And thank y'all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. All right, and I'm gonna keep y'all informed about Daddy and that truck. Cause that truck, y'all, it gotta go to the shop. And I know he gonna get it back on. He getting it back on Thursday. So y'all, peace and blessings to each and every one of y'all. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. And y'all don't forget, this is the year of the 100 envelope challenge. If you need those, if you need the sheet, email me and I will email you the sheet. This is a year of the 100 envelope challenge, y'all. We about to do this. We about to do this, and y'all gonna be blessed. I'm telling y'all. Y'all listen. Them 100 envelopes is about to be filled, and God gonna help us get through this. And it's gonna be quicker than 6 months. I'm hoping and I'm praying. I ain't hoping. I'm praying. I know he gonna get us through this. So y'all ready? Get ready. We about to start this 100 envelope challenge. He has. So I'm gonna call you in a minute, cuz as soon as I get off, I'm about to get off of here, and I'm gonna call you. All right, y'all. I'm out. Love y'all all.